Today we are back on my absolute favorite game on Roblox right now, and that is bid battles. As a lot of you know, today is the 4th of July if you are in America. I don't know if they celebrate this outside of America. Maybe if I actually knew the history of the holiday, I would probably know, which I'm pretty sure it's only an American thing. Either way, we've got ourselves the 4th of July event going on right now. Let me give you guys a quick update on what is going on inside of my store, as well as the progress that I've made. So let's go ahead and start things off here with the shelves that I have. I currently have the best shelves in the game, which are valued at about 1,500 gems. On top of that, I currently have the candy cane store, which is I think it's like 2,000 gems, maybe 1,000. If I open up my upgrade menu over here, you'll notice that my next one is 30 slots for 4,500 gems. Now, a quick little walk around here. Basically, all of the items that I have down, which are not for sale, are legendary items that I've gotten. I've got them graded, and I'm pretty much collecting only legendaries. So every single legendary in the game, I am keeping. All of these over here are not for sale, and we've made a decent amount of progress, man. I do also have a couple over here on this side, and then I have this kind of painting over here, which I didn't have space for. Let me sell all of these, which, yes, I know some of you are probably going to be like, dude, you're accepting negative ones. The reason I do that is so that way I can get some gems out of it. I don't really care about money at this point. I have literally over $500,000, and really, I don't ever use any of it. So money is not so important to me. Gems are now. Now, inside of my inventory, I do have some more legendaries, which I unfortunately just don't have space to place down anywhere. And on top of that, some of these I do have to go and get graded. But currently, I do have another auctioneer cane inside of here because the one that I have currently in my collection is only a bronze. Hopefully, this is going to be a golden one. I'm really hoping that it is. And actually, one of my chests are ready. Let's go ahead and open this. We got 132 gems. I will definitely take that. Then let's go ahead and throw in another one of the ones that I have. And now let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. So with this update, the brand new limited auctions were added. So you have yourself over here, the kind of lower tier one. You only need 5 gems for this. And in total, there is 2 items, which are kind of like the holy grails of this actual auction. So if we come over here to the back of my room, you'll notice that there is some 4th of July items, which are considered limited. Let me go ahead and pull out one of these podiums here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So using the Doge head over here as an example, let me go ahead and grab this, put it over here, place it down. If you notice, when it's on the actual podium, it says that it's a limited item. That goes for all of these that are over here, including these in the corner. Problem with them is that they really aren't that limited. You're going to get a bunch of them, and honestly, they're not going to hold that much value. The only reason I kept them is so that I can show you guys some of them in the video. Now, again, for the lower tier auction that was added for this event, there is 2 items, which is this sword over here, as well as the kind of top hat. These are the absolute rarest items from this specific auction. What makes it even more interesting is that each one of these items has a serial number. Only 2,000 of these exist, and already 600 of them basically have been redeemed. So if you haven't already, make sure you jump into the game and take part in this event, because once it hits either 2,000 or 4 days from now, this is going to be completely gone. Now, in this first easier auction, the 2 items have the same exact quantity, so there really isn't one that's more rare than the other. But for those of you that are in endgame, like myself, we're probably going to be taking part in this higher tiered auction. Valued at 100 gems every single time that you go in, and there is 2 items, 4th of July fedora, as well as a 4th of July cane. Unlike the first auction, this one has one that is actually 1,000 in existence, which again, 61 have already been redeemed, and that is the 4th of July cane. But what's really interesting is that the rarest item for this entire event is the 4th of July fedora, with only 500 of these existing in total when they're all found. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, before I started this recording, I spent 1,500 gems trying to go ahead and get one of these items for you guys so that I can have it ready for the video, show you the value, and pretty much everything good about it, but unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough to get one. Those gems that I used, I had just accumulated from me doing sales and stuff like that. But I sat down, thought about it, and I was like, you know what, man? My people deserve it. And I dropped 3,900 Robux and I bought 5,000 gems. I haven't bought very many gems. I think I've only bought about 400 when I first started, and then I never really bought gems again. But I feel like it'll be pretty fun to just go ahead, jump into this, and start doing a bunch of these auctions, which I'm going to find it really hilarious if the first one that we go into, we end up getting it. Because I'm not going to lie to you, man, these 5,000 gems would be way more useful to me if I spent them on upgrading maybe my selling space or even my carrying space. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to pretend like that isn't more important. And I'm going to go after this limited fedora or the cane. So let's waste some more time. Let's jump into our very first one here on the video. We'll more than likely be doing a lot of jumping around. Ooh, see, this is where I get put in a really bad position. So we got ourselves an auctioneer cane there. I really want it. Auctioneer canes are actually pretty rare. Same with the auctioneer hat. I would even go as far as to say it's probably one of the rarest items in the game, besides obviously the portal. But the problem with that is that I just went ahead and got my hands on that, and now I don't have very much money. So I only have 26,000, which is definitely not enough if one of these 4th of July items pops up. Luckily for me, there is an update that was added today with more power-ups, which is the budget one. So if I spend 100 gems, I can increase my budget by 25%. I'm not going to do that unless I see it. But now let's take a look to see if any of these had the 4th of July items. Nope, we're good. All right, so we made the right decision. We ended up buying this first one over here, which we got ourselves the cane. Pretty cool. And we got ourselves a 4th of July rug. Not bad. So there we go. We're going to grab our cane, and then the rest of them, I will just make random items. Actually, I think I want to get this over here just because I want to have it. The rest of the items, I'll just go ahead and throw these up for sale, so that way we are making some extra gems on the side, which actually I need to grab this bling bling trading card, and I'm going to place it down right over here, only because my buddy Toadboy is actually collecting a bunch of these. So I promised him that I would go ahead and collect all of the ones that I could. When he gets on, I'll let him have them for super cheap because he definitely helps me out with a lot of my collection too. Let's see what my grade is going to be for this auctioneer cane. A bronze again. No, dude, why? Well, I guess that's perfectly fine because now we have another one to throw in there. I really need a gold one of these, man. I only have 2 bronzes now. All right, so we're back in and I see a golden fedora. I really want to grab that. If I can get it for under 35K, I will. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that. Or should I? There is 2 boxes in here. I'm going to grab it only because there is 2 boxes in the back and it looks like the bots were kind of like jumping on that. So I'm interested to see if they know something that I don't. Inside of here, we got another auctioneer cane, dude. What? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to. Why are they spending so much on this though? I'm doing it. Hold on. We're gonna budget this. No, I missed it. Dude, if there's something 4th of July in there, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Let's see. Please tell me that there was nothing 4th of July in here. Just the auctioneer cane? Okay, yeah, it was just the auctioneer cane. It's kind of unfortunate because I did end up spending like 100 extra gems that I didn't really need to spend. But whatever, man. It is what it is. Either way, we did get ourselves the gold fedora, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. All right, so here we are. Unfortunately, nothing in the first one. We do got ourselves a little bit of a dinosaur bone there, but I don't really care for that right now. It's nothing really too crazy. The police car is an epic, but again, nothing really too crazy inside of here unless there's something behind the bulldozer, which would really make me sad. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pass up on this one. Next up, we got ourselves absolutely nothing. Great. Now, I feel like a big giveaway on whether there is or isn't a good item is kind of the starting value of the actual auction itself, as well as how interested the bots are. If you see that the bots are going back and forth for quite some time, chances are there's a decent item inside of here, which for some reason, the bots are kind of going back and forth here a lot. It's making me kind of interested. So I think I'm going to go in for 20,000 just because I feel confident, and it kind of worked in my favor because there really wasn't anything inside the final one either. We're going to bid on this one just because I need the extra items to be able to sell. So let's see what we ended up getting out of this. We bought ourselves the 3rd and 2nd one. So we didn't get really anything good in this last one. I kind of expected it. The Tommy gun is kind of decent. This is the one that was a little interesting to me. There was nothing inside of here. I have no idea why the bots were so interested, but overall, this entire lot was just terrible. Let's move on to the next one. All right, here we go. First one up, and nothing that I can at least see. Starting value, 17,000. Nothing really too crazy here. There's 3 mystery boxes, as well as the 1 cardboard box. I think I'm going to pass up on this one. Hopefully there's nothing inside of those mystery ones. Let's see what we got going on over here. I see the UFO. That's, I guess, somewhat decent and not really all that crazy though. I don't really know what this is back here behind the bulldozer, but starting price for this is 46,000. I'm grabbing it. I don't know what is inside of here, but I'm grabbing it. Sometimes this happens and it ends up not in my favor because then the next place will have a good item. Oh, that's what it was. So it was the little thing. Okay. So yeah, this is the final one. There's kind of an ego inside of here. It's not one of the super rare limiteds, so I don't really care too much. I don't understand why the last one was so much more expensive than this one. There clearly is an item in that last one that I couldn't see whatsoever, and we're about to find out right now. Oh, it was a fedora. Okay, that makes more sense. I see it back there now. So yeah, we got ourselves a fedora, pretty decent. Again, keep in mind, guys, I know some of you are probably like, dude, you're getting like a bunch of negatives. Why are you happy about that? Remember, if you can ask pretty much any of the top players, they don't really care about money anymore. Everybody only cares about gems and their collection. Money kind of gets to a point where it's a little bit useless because you have just so much of it that it really serves no purpose whatsoever. But gems, on the other hand, those are very important. Now, obviously, don't get me wrong, you don't want to end up completely broke. But again, I have a lot of items for sale. And honestly, with all of these legendaries that I have, I could probably make a lot of money. All right, will we get our golden auctioneer cane? Another bronze, dude. That is so sad. That makes me incredibly sad. What are we going to get ourselves from the rare? That's pretty trash. Throw in a brand new safe and let's jump into the next auction. All right, so let's see. Absolutely nothing in the first one here. All right, so you know what? I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to kind of speed run through these. If and only if something pops up, I'll go ahead and come back, because if not, this is going to be an insanely long video. So I will be right back. Okay. We finally got the 4th of July cane. It is right back there. Nobody is outbidding me on this. There is no chance. And honestly, it'd be pretty crazy if I could get the fedora in this same exact auction lot. 100%, we just got ourselves the cane locked in. That is extremely exciting. I feel like I've been at this for easily 2 hours, even before I started recording. And we finally got one item. It isn't the rarest one, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's see what we're gonna get ourselves for the last kind of storage unit that we got here. Hopefully it's a fedora, even though I'm gonna have to probably buy budget increase. It isn't a fedora. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, we got ourselves the cane. I'm actually gonna open up the chat because it should send out an announcement that I found one. So let's see, man. We're gonna see it right over here in the chat as soon as I redeem it. Oh, look at it right there, man. 15,000. For the cane. Let's go, dude. So we're gonna hit confirm, sell, and unfortunately it didn't say it because only the fedora is what's coming out in the chat, not the cane. I'm pretty sad now. Either way, man, if I go over here onto the podium, we have number 83 out of 1,000. I'll take it, dude. I'm top 100. I will 100% take that. Place this down right here and look at that beauty. Oh, that's exciting. Now I just need the fedora, man. That's all I'm missing. I'm going to try here for a little bit longer. If I'm not able to get the fedora, then it's no big deal. If we are able to get one, the last one that was got was number 43. So we might be in the top 50. So I will either be right back with good news or unfortunate news, even though I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to get the fedora because your boy is going to grind all day long. All right, so we're back, and unfortunately, it has been roughly about an hour and 30 minutes since the last time I recorded, and I did not get a fedora. But I did just go ahead and get my hands on another cane, which honestly is pretty insane. I have literally spent so much on trying to get this fedora, and I just simply cannot do it. Let's take a look here at what number I got this time. This is number 150. Not gonna lie, if I said that I wasn't mad about it, I'd be lying. But the only good thing about it is that I can go ahead and throw this one into grading and actually keep my 83 that I have over here. We're going to try one more time here on camera. But overall, man, I have to say the event is really, really fun. Having to search after all of these individual items, and currently the value that they all have is insane. Makes this so much fun. Again, like I mentioned before, this event is available for the next 4 or 5 days roughly. or until every single one of the items have been discovered. Realistically speaking, I think it's probably going to last the entire 4 days. The drop chance on the fedora is insane. Cane is probably a little more common, even though I have been doing this for roughly around 3, maybe 3.5 hours, and I've only really found 2 of them. But considering it's pretty difficult to actually get gems. And I mean, even with buying gems with Robux like I did, I mean, I went ahead and bought 5,000 of these. And like I mentioned, my outcome was only 2 canes. It's going to be really hard to find these. Will we get in the last one here? No, we didn't. But there is a nuke inside of here, so that's pretty decent. I'm going to bid for that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to keep trying to get this fedora off camera. Then we'll go ahead and make a follow-up video so I can show you guys what serial number I ended up getting, because I will get this. And I'll also show you guys roughly how much it goes for. We know that the cane goes for 15,000 ungraded. So if I had to make some type of a guess, I would say that the fedora is probably going to go for, I don't know what, like 25,000. If you were lucky enough to go ahead and get one of these 73 that have already been discovered, please let me know in the comments. Maybe reach out to me if you're trying to, you know, sell it to your boy. And even if you don't want to sell it, I would love to just be able to buy it, show it off to people inside of a video. Obviously, I'll give you your credit and then I'll gladly give it right back. At this point, I'm probably even willing to give you money. So you sell it to me for 50% and I'll sell it back to you for negative 50%. Sounds like a pretty decent deal to me. But either way, man, this is the 4th of July event. Let's see what this final storage is going to have. And absolutely nothing. That's going to go to do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.